What's up, everybody? It's your boy LB the Future. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because what you're about to hear is one of the craziest stories we ever covered. Today we are talking to a student from UJ who say he saw something terrifying in his room. Real talk, this one gave me a chill. So sit tight, grab your headphones, and let's get into it. How are you, my man?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good. Okay, can you tell us what happened that night? You said you saw the ghost, right?
Yeah, I saw the ghost, but I didn't know like how to explain it because of I was emotional at that time because I saw a lot of noise that was coming into my room. I didn't understand what was going on. I
Yeah.
was so scared because I was a student and studying. The following day I was writing, and
Yeah.
it was such a crazy moment that I've had alone, and I couldn't just want to express myself.
Yeah, you said like that thing. It happens what time?
Didn't it was around 2:30
Yeah,
a.m.
in the
in the
morning.
morning,
Yeah, yeah.
and I had some scratching at my door,
Something
and
like was scratching your door. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so when I looked, no one was there, and but one thing I saw was sitting on my desk on my chair, and his skin was gray, like an old paper, and her eyes were completely black. Kore, next I understand gore
Yeah,
o
yeah,
diragalang
yeah.
because of just unexpected. You see somebody just in your room with the black eyes that
Yeah.
like are scary, bro. And I was yo, I am a man. I
It was a
don't know.
terrifying
Yeah,
event. So what
yeah.
was your first thought? Did you think it was a prank? Did you think maybe it was a ghost or like what was happening there?
Uh, the moment I started to study around 12 o'clock, the moments were okay.
Yeah.
I decided to continue studying. I continued studying. I feel like I was hungry. Then I decided to make some food. I make some food around 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning. And when I started to go back to my desk and sit down, I had some scratching on my door. I said, let me just go and check.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I check, there's nothing. But when I am on my door, looking back on my desk where I was sitting, I saw like there's somebody with the black eyes, scary person I've never seen in my life. So I tried to at
So
least scream,
okay,
but
so
I was ashamed that I was too
mm.
early for me to scream. I am a man. I will just manage
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, I understand. So like who did you see, like what did you see actually?
Uh, I saw so like those scary movie, those people that you normally see on those scary movie,
Yeah, I
like
see, yeah, yeah,
you
yes,
can't
yeah.
explain how they basically look. They are just mass complicated,
Yeah.
and you can't just describe them because of. I had people saying rumors, like rumors. They will always say, when you say those people's name, then you're gonna start going insane. You see, like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like was it a woman or a man, the person that you saw?
It was a woman, crazy,
An
like
old woman.
old woman, like
Mm.
granny. But I was surprised how you managed to get at my flat because if I'm staying there up,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
on some
her skin was like how?
gray man, like scary with some goosebumps, the big ones that seems like they can
Hmm.
take the blood out inside. You
And then
see,
how can
that's
you
crazy.
describe also his eyes?
Yo, her eyes, bro, like was crazy. I couldn't even just want to look her for a while inside of her
Hmm.
eyes because of I felt like there was things that was running on my mind. I don't know like how I didn't manage to just keep an eye contact because of it was difficult at the moment. Somebody
Hmm.
scary man, you can't just look in
So do you think it's a
her
ghost,
eyes.
it's a witch, that person? It was a witch.
It was when you see her like deep in her eyes, you see the ghost, but
Yeah.
when you start to see her in that imagination, you can see this one is a witch, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You see, just here to do her stuff and leave. You see, that's crazy. Yeah, and that's crazy, man. The following day I was writing, and I couldn't just manage to do some crazy stuff alone, and I was like, oh, crazy, oh fuck. Yeah, and I didn't know, man. Like, I'm staying far from home. How can I see such? Those people are powerful. They can travel those long distance kilometers, man, to get through me. What the fuck?
Yeah, because I'm now always hear people saying that sometimes they say the cat window. So when have you ever seen a cat come into your room before this came to so
yeah, I like I wanna katsinyane ke potsa gore mara katse why can me tla rata go dula mo mnyako nna ge ke boya skela I thought ke lotsa magowa because of re dula mo ka sena is blind.
And then okay, can I ask you this question? What did you do in that moment after seeing that woman, that witch, into your room, and then the time you said you were studying, right? What did you do? Like, what did you do?
You know, at the moment I was frozen and ke try to move. Ke bona like ne ke stuckile mo setting ya one. Ke paletse go dira lo tsaka because of like the moves, but delay crazy. Yeah, it was one as delayed.
Yeah, because
so instead like I couldn't hear it that day.
Because sometimes he tried to scream, but her voice like couldn't.
Next and
voice out come
Kenya that day, Kenya.
So he couldn't scream and he couldn't breathe properly also.
Yeah, Kenya that day.
So you think that these people, it's like they had some power over you?
Na ntona ya brago ta chaka lu ai diga tsamae ka mogolo like ne ke di bone ka gona ke powerful powerful na ba tshwaregile o check.
So like did she speak? That woman that you saw, that grainy woman, the old woman that came into your rest accommodation.
Na aga bua next o no nsheba fela ne ke batla go rapela, you know, thapelo is ne gana that time ke potsa re ke tshwere ke eng o teka. Yeah, but mlomo ya gagwe ne I had whispers in my mind, like she was saying things that I couldn't understand, like another language, but I felt fear. Yeah, like heavy fear, man. Aski batlo go khumana ke things like get express it too much.
Can you language tse di byang batho ba lo yamba na
o ka se understand da tshakale nna lunga so tlhalosetswe ka re ba sound jwang wa ntshwara. Yeah.
So then what happened next?
Like everything went dark. Then I opened my eyes and it was in the morning. But like actually the scratches on my chair and the marks on the floor. Like something was sitting there the whole night, bro, and I couldn't just want to go and sleep because I was scared. Just imagine seeing something like this happening in your room. Then
imagine you mentioned that there were scratches on a chair, the marks on the floor. Like something was sitting there the whole night.
Yeah, man. Because of
so those things are real, but
that's like that.
You saw it in your own eyes.
Yeah,
people don't believe that
yeah, like I got chief Takasa, no check. I'm like, would it be Mamazala,
so like did you take pictures or record anything that you saw there?
Like I tried to take the picture of the scratches, but my phone freeze. Like it was literally switched off. And when I tried again later, the marks were gone, man.
Shit, that was crazy. Imagine, but you tried to take a picture of the scratches, but your phone froze. It's like like we beat up and then you imagine how this pattern and fit what change the technology like by stop by freezer, and those people they are so powerful, ne? So what was this thing Was it happening? We back again. Sorry guys for what happened. The video ila kata fela ritso no fira langa di mai ke tsarena. My guy, sorry man for what happened. So I wanted to ask you, Roy, like, is this thing is only happening to you? Like, do you know someone else who all can report a situation out on a lane or Clacopan Matata or Chanaliana?
Yeah, I really atagala my kada, but my kuaka or like a hono manager and situation but the nakam go live and chalseja, but Kaseja Siras, but Governor man, the thing is real.
Yeah.
And another guy told me he has a woman crying near the kitchen at the midnight. I was like, hey, Ochaka, what's up? What you allow to shower to
Yeah. So until they was Spain, now imagine hearing someone like at night, like you feel like you play ni.
Yeah.
It's hectic, but it's hectic. Yeah, it's so sad. It's so like how has this experience affected your sleep, your daily life?
Like I haven't slept well since that night, because of like the nightmare, the dreams nyana jiringonyana like outaka.
Yeah.
The related dream thing I sleep with the lights on now because of tomoshi I can't even close the door completely. I get panic attacks
because you feel like someone is in your room, someone is watching you.
Yeah,
feel like
because of the
whenever the lights are off, people are
I get a little
oh no, you're suffering from like PTS, what?
Yeah.
But it's real. What you saw, it's real. But now I understand. I can feel the pain that you are feeling. So sad. People are telling me that these things are real. But like, have you ever seen her again since that night? That woman, that green woman, the one that came last time.
Once I thought I saw her in the mirror, but like a flash flash. So she was standing behind me, and that's but when like Tom get 10, no one was there.
Yeah, no one was there.
Hey, but like
so she was just standing behind you. But when you turn back, then there was no one else there. So when you look yourself at the mirror, you see someone at the back. Yeah. So what do your friends say about this? Your friends,
some they like caring, but after move out, someone else took the room that like in Spanish because of I decided to go out and he moved after, like he moved out 2 weeks later.
So you think that the same
he
thing
never said why.
Happens?
So
how so
that's why decided like achieved out check.
So now na green no mona mo ka tsele motho mo tseba or bya
I come to like face udune bona mara ka jumper ke ma gore batho ba dira ba Spanish di deneng or like lo ba bonu no ba le ba lo ko ba describe.
So and do you believe this is a witchcraft?
Yes, 100% out because of that thing wasn't a ghost. It felt like it was sent to me it is spiritual attack so don't come
so you cannot try. Did you try anything spiritually like prayer, cleansing? Did you go to see maybe a traditional healer?
Yeah, what Auntie Akada, she's a very big prayer. I told her like she must come and pray for me. I even used anointing oil, just to protect.
So it helped
it helped a lot.
Helped a lot, yeah. But but it's hectic, bruh. So what kind of a dreams like do you have, bruh? Like kind of a dreams, yeah.
Dark dreams, I've been chased in Nagape because of sometimes I'm walking in the graveyard, sometimes I'm back in the room and she's laughing at me. I'll check a pot or go pass or go on or
So like you saw yourself in a dream, see walking in a graveyard,
yeah, man,
and then sometimes back in your room, and then that person is laughing at you.
I legit saw check a tabloid more number but issue is a pay like a time.
Yeah, so do you think you are being followed spiritually? Do you think you are being followed?
I don't know, check because of or maybe legit once or maybe little faith, but I feel like I've brought someone back with me.
Yeah.
It's not about the room anymore. It's with me now. Check that mean move on get check
Yeah, so I'm so check or no. But about because you can feel a game before. So what do you want people to know from your story? The story that you just told me now.
Kawareng machitaka wo ausiwaka ka montle ka da bonang, don't ignore science. Immediately go to mo bona silonyana se senyane, there is something, and don't think you are crazy if you feel like there's something wrong with you, if like you feel there's something wrong in your room, there's more happening in this world than we understand, so we need to at least comprehend with that thing.
You need to trust the process. You need to trust your instinct also. So are you scared to talk about this since you don't want to show your face, you don't want to speak about your name, because we respect that you don't want to go viral so that people can know the person that was in the video. It was you who was being haunted by the king, by the witchcraft.
Yes, check. I'm still but I feel like people should know. If I keep quiet, maybe it will get worse. Like
yeah, if you keep quiet, then I know. Thank you so much, my guy. We will proceed next time. Let's see in the comment section of people but it was a nice talk, conversation. The interview went well. So all I can say, my brother, good luck, and then be safe. And then let's interview her. So do you agree if we post this video on our social media platform and YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's I think like it's a very nice idea. At least people to hear the other persons are crying or a story that is very painful to hear, but the story that will teach you guys, even though when you see something happening wrong in your room, just make sure you stay alert, you keep telling people about what's happening. People that will come, like people when they are together, people when they gather, more than two people when they gather, then the problem is going to be solved so easily. So I thank you, bro.
Yeah, before we close up, let me ask you a question. Which year are you doing in university at UJ?
I'm doing my third year now.
Are you doing your third year? Yeah. Which qualification do you do?
I'm doing...
You're doing what? Your qualification, the course that you study?
I'm doing chartered accountant.
That's good. That's why you're being haunted, because they see that one day you'll be king. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Guys, if you are new here, it's for the first time you watch the video, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and also don't forget to comment. And also if you like to say something to this guy or say on the comment section. We are quite low. Dango.